Alright, it is Friday, February 7th, 2020 at 4:43 p.m. Let's take a look at some headlines. Coronavirus leads Royal Caribbean to bar Chinese, Hong Kong, and Macau passport holders. Anyone with a passport from one of those three regions, regardless of when they were last there, won't be allowed to board the cruise ships. Royal Caribbean on Friday barred all travelers holding Chinese, Hong Kong, or Macau passports from boarding its ships due to concerns over coronavirus. The ban applies to anyone holding one of those three types of passports, regardless of when the person was last in their home regions, the company said in a statement. Additionally, regardless of nationality, any of the guests, crew members who have been traveling to mainland China, Hong Kong, or Macau, or been in contact with someone who has in the last 15 days before boarding won't be allowed to board the company ships. So, pretty much anybody going to these cruise ships from Hong Kong, Macau, or China won't be allowed on these cruise ships. Alright, next. Man trying to save neighbor and dog attack accidentally kills him with crossbow. The man shot an arrow that hit one of the dogs that went through a door and killed a neighbor, according to authorities. A Massachusetts man who grabbed his crossbow in an effort to stop a dog attack accidentally killed his neighbor in the process. State police are investigating what described as an accidental death Wednesday afternoon after multiple 911 calls came in about a mauling in the town of Adams, north of Pittsfield, according to a statement from the Berkshire District Attorney's Office. A man who was not identified shot his crossbow in an attempt to stop his neighbor, identified as Joshua Jadensing, 27, from being mauled by two other adult dogs after hearing a commotion. The arrow struck one of the dogs, went through a door, and then struck the individual being mauled as he was attempting to barricade himself from the attack, the district attorney's statement said. The statement said the man with the crossbow stood at the bottom of the stairwell and fired up at the dog on the landing. A young girl in another room was unharmed. The dogs belonged to a man who died and his girlfriend, and both animals apparently had histories of being aggressive, the district attorney's official said. Adams police officials who responded to the scene used their guns to neutralize the animals, according to the statement. The man who fired his crossbow had a license to own the weapon used for hunting and is cooperating with authorities. Alright, next. China halves tariffs on more than 1,700 U.S. goods. China plans to halve tariffs on 1,717 goods it imports from the U.S. as the country faces the challenge of the coronavirus. Chinese officials said tariffs on some goods will be cut from 5% to 10%, and all others from 5% to 2.5%. The two countries have been struck in a long-running trade war, with both imposing tariffs on imported products. A partial resolution was agreed last month with China, promising to boost imported U.S. goods to $200 billion. The latest announcement to reduce tariffs is China's first response to the Phase 1 agreement. China's economy has been under additional pressure this year as the coronavirus outbreaks threatens to derail the economy. Factories across the country remain closed, and its manufacturing sector faces a severe drop in production. The tariffs cut, which cover $75 billion of U.S. goods coming into China, will take effect on February 14th. Tariffs remain on a further $35 billion worth of U.S. goods. The U.S. will also roll back some tariffs on Chinese goods as part of the agreement. It has been a significant step toward resolving the U.S.-China trade war. In a statement, China's finance ministry said the aim was to promote the healthy and stable development of Sino-U.S. economic trade relations. Alright, next. Climate change. Loss of bumblebees driven by climate chaos. Climate chaos has caused widespread losses of bumblebees across continents, according to scientists. A new analysis shows the likelihood of a bee being found in any given place in Europe and North America has declined by a third since the 1970s. Climbing temperatures will increasing cause of decline, which are already more severe than previously thought, said researchers. Bumblebees are key pollinators of many fruits, vegetables, and wild plants. Without them, some crops would fail, reducing food for humans and countless other species. So, apparently, they're being driven, or the loss of bumblebees being driven by climate chaos. Alright, guys, hit like and subscribe for more videos. Check out my channel, check out my other videos. That covers coronavirus, it covers the weather, it covers earthquakes. Check out my other videos and hit like and subscribe on this video. And if you feel like donating, donate to the channel. Also check out my sponsor, Dave's Empire 1981, in the description below. And see you guys next time. God bless.